Welcome, guys, to Possible Pictures. Brought to you by Revving. So I'm actually here with Isaac. So Isaac's actually the new CPO as of a couple of months ago over at 33across. We actually met here this time last year. Actually at a dinner, which is what you always do here. It's a dinner or drinks or bumping into someone random.
How we go?
But firstly, mate, thank you so much for coming down.
Absolute pleasure.
No. Oh my God, no way. So I guess it'd be great for you just to run through a little bit more about, of course, yourself and just a bit more about 33across and what you guys are doing.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. And as you mentioned, new Chief Product Officer over at 33across, 2 months in. But I've been in the wider ad tech space pretty much on every side of it for about 20 years now. First half of my career was leading sales engineering and solution architects. And the latter half of my career has been leading product throughout the ecosystem. So super excited to be here at 33across now. And great group of people. I've known them forever. And the exciting thing here is, they're a unique ad tech company.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really fit a lot of the molds of what you hear. A lot of ad tech companies, go the way of the dodo or get acquired or lucky enough to really become a huge monster entity, but are really focused usually in one specific area. We're a over 15-year-old ad tech company that is a mid-sized ad tech company that is still very much around. And there's a lot of reasons for that. We do a lot of interesting stuff. But the real thing that we focus on and what we do is driving outcomes for advertisers through programmatic logic and unique data signals that we have. And we do that through a couple of different lines. We have an SSP business. We have an identity replacement service. When the cookie was going away, and we have a curation business, and we have a large data business as well. So kind of a little bit of everything.
Incredible. Is there anything you're really excited to see or do while you're here this time?
Yeah, a couple of things. There's the usual topics, obviously, like agentic and AI. For me, I want to hear the latest and greatest in terms of adoption and scale. I'm part of the AdCP working group. I'm part of the ARTF working group. They're great. I love both of them, and it's great to see what they're evolving into. Guys like Pomatic have a live solution out there. Plenty of these other guys are doing stuff. You have this new shift that Index just announced their new cloud, and you have containerized part of ARTF, containerized bidding. So I think seeing what speed of adoption looks like is really going to be important for me, and I think a lot of the industry, to understand if you're limited on resourcing, when do you put those things into motion? And then the other piece of it is just the conference itself. I mean, this thing has grown massively.
We were literally saying that before, weren't we? How insane it's got.
Exactly. I mean, I've been lucky enough to be here all 4 years of it, and the first year was like 1,200 people. The second year, 3,000. Last year was 5,000 or 6,000. This year's 8,000. I mean,
it's insane.
Huge.
It's insane.
But it's good, because what that means is you attract everybody.
Yeah, sure. And then on that note as well, when we're looking at challenges in the space, obviously, that there are so many different challenges, especially depending on the technology and business. But I guess what's the biggest one that you guys are seeing, and how are you combating that challenge in the tech industry at the moment?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of stuff, and they're all pointing at the same signals, which is consolidation, the SPO play, and what that's evolving into, and coupled with AI. And what is that going to be like, and what is that actually going to execute? These are the challenges of the industry, and realistically, there's two ways to address it. You either are a large enough entity, and you're going to do the investment to solve this holistically across the industry, and it's great. Those guys are amazing. Who could do that? The Trade Desk of the world, the Magnites, the Pubmatics, the Indexes. Those guys are going to kill it in this. And then you're going to see this other push, which is, you got to be able to drive outcomes. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And this is not the old school traditional outcomes of, hey, I saved you 5 cents CPM, or I got you a 5% higher CTR because I layered this on a bunch of apps, gaming apps that randomly got clicks and stuff like that. No, this is real outcomes. What is the advertiser trying to drive to, and how do you get there? And that's going to be the focus. And so anybody who's going to survive in this new landscape and the new challenges has to be focused on either being that all-encompassing player who could do everything end-to-end and do it more efficiently, or find a way to be successful in driving those outcomes. The stuff that was unique before, the stuff that you were able to go out there and sell as your value prop is now going to be commoditized. And what you now have to make your value prop is those outcomes. And that's really what it's going to be about.
Incredible, mate. Well, like I said, I'm so excited to see what this year has to store. I'm excited to see you down by the bar after hopefully a few hours, and we can
Absolutely.
go from there. But Isaac, thank you so
Absolute
much.
pleasure. Thank
No
you.
worries. Have a good one.